Pastor Tom, you've been my very favorite pastor of all time, and you know how old I am. We'll really miss you.
Well, Tom, it's been great. We're going to miss you, and we hope your future is great. May the road to retirement good.
Hi, I'm Rosemary McTeer. Husband is Ken McTeer. Most of our family has gone to this church, as you can see by the bottom here. This is from the McTeer Peterson Paskey clan. Pastor Tom, you've had most of these kids in confirmation, and I thank you very much for your patience, and you didn't sell them to the zoo or whatever, so thank you for that. We sure are going to miss you, and we wish you a wonderful retirement. You deserve it.
Hi, my name is Barb Berg.
Hi, I'm Phil Berg.
And today we're here to say a couple things about Pastor Tom, but I was thinking about it and I was thinking, well, what can we do that would really sort of sum up, part of his career and life here at Portage United Methodist? He had so many hats that he wore, and he did wear a lot of hats, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, one of the hats he wore was, he would be at all of our council meetings and our finance meetings, providing some leadership there. So that was one hat he wore. But
that wasn't the kind of hat Pastor Tom wore.
That's not
the hat. That's more. That wasn't the hat.
Well, there were other situations where he really led us in some outreach, and we have a pop-up pantry now that we never had before. And the healing services. I mean, there was a lot of ministries that he just wore so many hats.
He was a very adventuresome guy, and always was ready to jump on the bandwagon and say, "Go for it." Yeah. But no, that wasn't the hat. No. That's not Pastor Tom's
that's
hat.
That's not his style.
No, that's not his style.
Well, we do the best we can. But then there were other things like his preaching on Sunday morning, where Pastor Tom really was a great preacher. He wore that hat well. I really appreciated his preaching. The depth of his ministry, he could reveal Scripture to me in ways that, been in church all my life, but that hat he wore so well.
He did. Yeah. And I have to say, still not quite the hat for Pastor Tom, but
close.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
All the hats he wore, he did really fantastic, and we're sure going to miss him.
We're going to miss him, and best of luck in retirement. We'll miss you, Pastor Tom.
Have fun.
Hey, Pastor Tom, we just stopped by to wish you a very, very happy retirement, and thank you for everything you've done for everyone here. Enjoy yourself.
Tom, Lynn Cryer, hey. I'm going to miss them great sermons every Sunday. I hope you enjoy your retirement and maybe do a little part-time preaching here and there, but not at the pace you have been doing for all the time that you served here. Just wanted to make sure that you knew we're thinking of you. Take care, buddy.
Hi, I'm Joan Swift, and Pastor Tom, you just came into Bill and my life at such a good time when we really needed somebody, and you were just what we needed. I so appreciate all the times that you came to visit him, see him at home in the last weeks of his life, and such a wonderful funeral that you did for him. I'll never forget that closing of You Are My Sunshine. I wish you the very best in retirement. I loved my work as a nurse, and I know you love your work as a pastor, but retirement is great. Once you get used to it, it does take a little bit of time to get used to it, I will admit. But happy retirement to you. Thanks again.
Hi, Tom. Mark Johnson here. Just wanted to wish you the best in your future retirement days here. There's no question that in my life, you've definitely brought me closer to God, and I very much appreciate that. I'll also miss playing the guitar with you on Sunday at the Come As You Are services. So I hope you have a happy future with the family.
Hi, Tom. Karen Zenor Johnson. Of course, I had to write something, so I didn't forget. Congratulations on your retirement. I'm just starting week 4 of mine, and I'm still struggling, so I hope you jump into it with both feet and it's a smooth transition for you. I want to thank you for your remarkable skill of knowing exactly what I needed to hear each week. I don't know who you were talking to, but somehow each Sunday you were speaking directly to me. There were times when I thought about turning around and telling the rest of the congregation, you can leave now because apparently he's talking to me. But you never let me feel alone in my flaws and in my sins. I always felt like you were in the pool with me. And you reminded me of my Lord's love, understanding, and forgiveness. And you held me accountable to the only purposes there are in our lives, which is to love and to serve. So thank you. Enjoy your retirement. And I don't know that I've ever told you this, but Tom, I love you.
Hi, I'm Joan Jacobson, and this is my husband, Rich, and we wanted to say thank you, Tom, for everything you've done, and we are going to miss your sermons and your theology. Next.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a real pleasure having you here for just a long time. It's been a treat, and I hope you've enjoyed us as much as we have enjoyed and learned a lot from having you. Joni and I hope you and Wendy have a great retirement, and maybe now isn't the best timing to move to the Twin Cities, but you'll probably find a place maybe making things better there. So,
and we do.
Favorite memory? Oh my. Gosh,
I know.
Yeah.
I've got one.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we would decorate the church, and it would be all beautiful, and Tom would come in and move stuff around so he could have his communion stuff. So we ended up figuring out we had to leave a spot for him, no matter what.
And I remember the Sunday, the get-together Sunday before Sunday school, when we brought our grandson Sean up, and Tom was the target for the dunk tank, and I think Sean bagged him 5 times before Tom put the kibosh on that.
I forgot about that, yeah.
So anyway, we hope you and Wendy have many, many great years of retirement, and come back and visit us often. We'd love to see you. Thanks.
Hello, Tom. It's Dave Hill, and on behalf of my wife, Ellen, and myself, sending you a hug eternally, and total thanks for all that you've done here in Portage as a man of God. And congratulations on your long tenure as a pastor, your incredible patience, your incredible love for the Word and the history of the Word, and your love for people like Ellen and myself. From the moment we met you, I remember that first Sunday that we walked in to the Come As You Are service, not knowing what to expect. You've heard the story many times of my mom, a preacher's wife, telling her then 60-plus year-old son, when are you going to find a church home? Well, the moment we heard your voice and the welcome that you gave us and the experience of our first worship with you won us over, and we found a church home here. As a transplanted Illinoisan, we've come to love Portage, and we are blessed by the church here and the leaders that you've brought up and have nurtured, and what they do for the congregation here during these struggling times. But on behalf of Ellen and myself, again, congratulations. Enjoy your retirement. Every day is a miracle. It's a blessing, and I'm sure that with all the things that you have in your life, you will enjoy every second of your retirement. So good luck, God bless, and thank you again. Over and out.
Hi, Pastor Tom. Thank you for your 13 years of tireless and dedicated service to all the members of Portage United Methodist Church. You put your heart in everything you do, and that's one of the things I love about you. You also have made a huge difference in so many people's lives, including the Hurd family. You've made a huge difference, and I thank you for sharing the music with me. I thank you for baptizing my 2 grandchildren, and I also thank you for the 3 celebrations of life in our family. My dad, Gail Hill, and my mother and father-in-law, Jerry and Harvey Hurd. Thank you so much. There's no one in town that can do a funeral like you do, and we thank you for it. It's always so meaningful. The Hurds love all that you do, so now you go and you do all that you love to do. And I know that'll include all the activities with Wendy and April and Josh, and most importantly, your grandkids. That rocks. So we love you and thank you so much. You will be so, so missed.
Hey, Pastor Tom. It's kind of hard to figure out how to say goodbye. In the first place, I don't want to say goodbye. You came here 13 years ago. I worked with you for 13 years. And you came in and you started changing things. You changed your worship services. You changed the sanctuary twice. You changed my computer system. But you know what? It all turned out to be good changes. You knew what you were doing after all. You changed us. You changed me. I'm having a hard time losing all of that. But there'll be other changes and other people to work with, but man, I'm going to miss you. So good luck. Happy retirement. And hey, can I still call you when I've got computer problems?
Pastor Tom, Donna Hill here. I can't tell you how much I'm going to miss you. I thank you so much for being so kind to Gail in his last days, and also after several years welcoming me back into the church I grew up in. You just made it very easy for me, and I hope you and your family the very best in your new home in Minneapolis. Bye.
This is Cheryl Lanoy speaking. Hi, Pastor Tom. I want to first congratulate you on being the longest serving pastor here at this church. I remember that Pastor George Anderson told us once that this church eats pastors, and I guess you managed to not get eaten. What I admire about you is your thorough knowledge of the Bible and the way you could make it interesting to all of us. I learned something every Sunday. It was obvious that this Bible was your tool because it was duct taped together. You weren't just standing in front of the altar holding it up. I liked that you encouraged us to get outside our comfort zones, and you lived the gospel by reaching out to the marginalized people. Your Pizza Church was wonderful for a lot of people, and other ways like that. So I want to thank you for being there for us and for all your knowledge and common sense and yet spiritual love, and I wish you the best in your future. Thank you.
Pastor Tom, and my name is Mike Hurd. I'm a lifetime member of the church, and I just want to give my farewell to Pastor Tom now, and we'll do it again physically when the time is right and the virus has gone away. But with Pastor Tom's situation for our family, he's been just a rock and been there for everything we've ever wanted, between funerals in the family, between baptisms in the family. I've not only gotten to know Pastor Tom as a minister and how much I've appreciated it with that, but we've developed a relationship that's far and above a preacher and a congregationalist. And the bottom line is, between my activity in the church and the music and the staff parish and administrative council and finance committee, I've gotten to know Pastor Tom extremely well. And I think I can call him a friend, and that's the best part about it. When you can be friends with your minister and friends with God, life doesn't get any better than that. So I thank him for all he's done for me, for our family, for our congregation, for our community. And I can't wait to be able to say these same things to him in person. God bless Pastor Tom, and the best of luck in your next step forward in life.
Hi, Pastor Tom. This is Liz Gregory. I'm here with David Gregory, and we just want to say we're sorry you're leaving, but we understand it. You're moving on, and we want to say some nice things about what you've done for us in particular. One is conference. You had a conference with me, and it meant the most to me, I must say, and I won't go into detail, but I think you did a terrific job. Another thing I'd like to say is I will miss ever so much your sermons. They had so much information, history of the biblical time, and then cut to what is happening now in our lives and what we're doing now, and made me think throughout the week. I would bring up different ideas or points that you made during the sermon and think them through. So I really appreciated that, and we'll miss it. And one final thing, I'm trying to walk on the outside of my foot after you did your lesson. Thank you again so much. The boys will miss you too. All those grandsons appreciate your hugs and your smiling. Thank you.
Hi, Tom. Liz pretty much said it all, but thank you so much for how you treated our grandboys. They love coming here. They love seeing you every single time they came, and we had no problem getting them here.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock service every Sunday. So thanks so much. You know, I'd wish that you would be with us until your retirement. The problem is you retired, 10 years too early. So, but I understand. Thanks so much for that. I really do appreciate you taking time to discuss biblical scripture with us in your weekly sermons. The thing is that you taught us that biblical history does not need to be contemporized. It is contemporary the way it is. You just had to interpret the ancient Greek and the ancient Hebrew for us. It's just all there. I couldn't thank you enough. You've been a blessing to us and to our church community, so thanks so much for being here with us these very short years. Thanks so much.
We miss your hugs.
Miss you.
Hi, Pastor Tom. It's Abby. I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for the church. I've really enjoyed growing up here, and I've had a lot of fun playing music with you every Sunday.
Hey, Pastor Tom, it's Hunter. I've known you my whole life. Thank you for confirming me. Thank you for teaching me some interesting words in confirmation class that I'll probably never use.
Tim Francis. Pastor Tom, I'm so excited for you on your retirement. I know these years of ministry have just been wonderful for you and your family. All I can say is thank you for everything you've done to include our family in this church. Seeing my children be part of the ministry here is just, it's overwhelming as a parent, and I'm going to miss that about you. So thank you for everything you've done to make this church and my family continue to serve our God.
Hi, Pastor Tom. Lisa here. I just want to say congratulations on your retirement. As much as I'm going to miss you, I'm really happy for you and Wendy that you get to enjoy this time together with your family. I hope you keep in touch on Facebook or however. You've been a big part of my life for all these years, and I have so many happy memories. I loved that my kids got to grow up in the church with you as an influence. One of my favorite things was our late night Bible studies that used to go until almost midnight. I learned so much from you. I had fun singing in the praise band with you. The healing services, I think I probably went to all but 2 over the course of these years. So just congratulations, and you mean a lot to me and my family. Thanks.
Hi, Pastor Tom. It's Tyler Francis. I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done in my life. You've been a massive influence on everything I've done. From learning how to play guitar with you in the band, to reading books you've recommended, to watching movies you've recommended me, and then to working here at the church filming services for you. Everything I've done here at the church and everything I've done for you and you've done for me has had a massive impact on my life. I can't imagine having grown up in any other church or with any other mentor, and I just wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me.
So Pastor Tom, this was what the kids looked like when we first met you, and this is what they have grown up to be. And we all just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts from the Francis family. Happy retirement.
Happy retirement. I'm Ty Stewart, and I'm sad to see you go, but all good things come to an end. And I'm more than grateful to have known you for some good time. You know, the few years that I've known you is more than a short period of time, but it's still not long enough for all the good things we have done together and all you have brought on to me. I'm forever grateful. You've given me lots of things that I am always good for doing, and I can never forget you, ever, because you have to hold on to the good. So you'll be always with me from today to the last of my days. And I hope you, your wife and family, nothing but good for the rest of yours. From my heart to yours, I can give you nothing but love, peace, and honor for all you do forever. My love to you. God bless.
Dad, you baptized me, you confirmed me, you helped to marry me, you baptized my kids. You were one of the first people through church who taught me how to think. And my favorite memories will always be walking out of church with you after the benediction every Sunday. And I'm really sad that I can't be there for your last day to walk out with you one more time, but know that in my heart, we're walking out together.
It's time, Daddy. It's time to come home and chillax. Time to sleep late, sit outside and listen to the birds sing, cook good food on your barbecue grill, maybe take up yoga or Pilates. Okay, that last part, Mom said that you would panic at the thought of taking Pilates or yoga. But it is time. You've earned it. Time to come home, put your feet up, and enjoy retirement with your puppy.